Air France is a member of the Flying Blue Alliance along with KLM, and you can fly between Europe and the US for as little as 50,000 points in business class. This is Travel Award Search, and we did just that, and we want to share our experience with you. We'll cover some of the highlights and some of the disappointments, one which was really surprising to us. We certainly appreciate you giving us a like or a share if you enjoy this video. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this flight. We went from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Houston Intercontinental Airport on an A350-900 aircraft. We really like that it was a 1-2-1 configuration, so every seat had direct access to the aisle. My husband and I actually both picked window seats since this was primarily a daytime flight. When we got to our seat, there was a pillow, a blanket, slippers. I really like it when they give you slippers and you have them for the bathrooms. And also a hanger for your jacket, which was a little bit unique. You were also given an amenity kit, which came in a nice little blue bag and had the typical assortment of lotions, socks, eye shade, etc. Keep in mind that you did also get the slippers on the seat. The seats were very comfortable with good legroom and a sizable footwell. I also really liked that it had a shell to it. I had been on an earlier flight where I could see the screen of the person across the aisle, and they had it on all night. In this instance, you couldn't see the person's screen across from you, and these also had a door for added privacy. The seat controls were on a touchpad, very clear, very easy to use. Another thing we really liked about the seating area was that this flight had more storage. Not a lot, but more than most. There was some room by the footwell, there was a little shelf next to you, and there was a little cabinet that contained the headphones and the bottle of water. Overall, the layout and the seating on this flight were really excellent. And of course, those lie flat beds are critical. We were given a glass of champagne after boarding. The wine and cocktail list was good, although not extremely extensive. Because of the timing of the flight, the food service started with a pretty full lunch. First, they brought in a little snack. My husband enjoyed these, but I didn't particularly care for them. And then the lunch started with a pumpkin cream thing that I did not care for at all. And here you can see my lunch. The rice salad with trout doesn't look all that appetizing, but that was actually quite good. They served salmon instead of the shrimp dish that was on the menu, and that was good. My husband had the spare ribs, and he said they were good, but nothing fantastic. We were rather disappointed in that meal on the flight and had pretty high expectations, which were not met. The entertainment system came with a very nice set of noise-canceling headphones. The screens were big, clarity was good, and they had a nice selection of movies, and it was quite easy to flip through them. My husband's favorite part of the entertainment system was actually the camera under the plane, where you could watch the takeoff and the landings. He could take pictures of the scenery below us, along with the map view showing exactly where you were at. So he really enjoyed that portion of it. The service throughout the flight was efficient and friendly, what you would expect in business class. There was also another meal that they didn't define, served before we landed, with a chicken fillet and a cake and some fruit. I enjoyed the cake and the fruit. I skipped the chicken fillet. My husband got it and was not impressed. So overall, the food was rather disappointing on this flight. We were able to book this flight for 50,000 Flying Blue miles, as I mentioned, and $330 in taxes and fees per ticket. Now that included starting the trip in Oslo. So we flew Oslo to Paris and Paris to Houston. We had a relatively short layover, but the flight from Oslo did arrive a little early, so we were able to make the connection, but didn't exactly have any lounge time. In addition to the great redemption rate on Flying Blue, there was also a 25% bonus for transferring Chase Ultimate Rewards points. So we actually just spent 40,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points per ticket. These tickets were $24.03 at the time of booking, and that is calculated as half of a round trip. So that equates to over 5 cents per point in value. Now, the values don't matter that much. Points are all about doing what you want to do. This was a great value, and we were very excited about it. We did book this a year in advance, which gives you a really good chance at getting a great redemption. Those tend to happen either right when the flights come out or very, very late. If you've seen our videos before, you know Clem, our cute tabby, misses us when we're gone and likes to participate in our videos. So Clem, time for our key points. So let's recap the key points in this Air France business class review. The seats and storage were definitely the best part of the flight. The seats were comfortable, they were secluded, they all had aisle access, and there was more storage than most. So we actually gave the seat and storage 5 stars. The food and drinks were rather disappointing. We gave that 3.5 stars and actually even debated just 3 stars. The entertainment system was quite good, had the added benefit of the camera under the plane that my husband really enjoyed, and the movie selection was quite good with nice screens and nice headphones. Service was good, nothing exceptional, what should be expected in business class. We gave that 4 stars. And the value for the flight was really good. Being able to book this for just 40,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points per ticket with a transfer bonus and $330 in taxes and fees gave us a really good redemption at 5 cents per point. So overall, we gave it 4.5 stars. We debated giving it just 4 because the food was so disappointing, but the seat was so nice. So how you view this flight depends a lot on what's most important to you. If the seating area is what's most important to you, this was fantastic. If food and beverages are very important to you, this may be disappointing. This is Wandering Woman and Clem with Travel Award Search. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to give us a like or a share and check out our other videos as well. You may like our KLM business class review in particular, so you can get a view of the other Flying Blue partner. As always, travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.